question really. Forgiveness and letting go. Crucial. It's absolutely crucial. Set me a good way to work that one out, to be quite honest. I think I'll come to the table when we're ready. But my question to the person out there who's waking up every morning and feeling crap is, how long do you want to keep feeling crap? How long do you want to suffer with the anxiety, with the I'm not good enough, with the you know your triggers, you know what they are. We all know what they are, to be quite honest. With the well, will I fit in there? Do they like me? Everybody knows what the triggers are for them. Okay? Everybody knows who sets the triggers going. Everybody knows why they feel like they feel. But my question to you is, when do you feel that you are able to stop that behaviour? Because it is behaviour. It is behaviour. It's paradigms. It's behaviour. Okay. Let nobody tell you any different. It is repetitive behaviour that definitely doesn't serve you. And the only way you're going to stop it is to address it and take ownership over it. Okay. It's the only way you're going to stop it. And the only way that you're going to move forward is forgiving the person, the situation, whatever, that created this, or you perceived that it created this for you. Some people wake up. Some people do wake up a bit quicker than others. That doesn't mean to say that they deal with the problem. That means that they might be really, really good at masking it. I know a lot of people that, for want of a better word, are pretty damaged goods. They're just pretty good at hiding it. But, not much gets past me, to be quite honest. I can spot it tenfold. I suppose like attracts like, to be quite honest. But going back to forgiveness and letting go, huge. You're not going to move forward. You are not going to move forward. And I'm learning this myself. You're not going to move. You will stay stagnant. You will stay in the same place, feeling the same way, getting the same results, getting the same shit that you've always got, until you acknowledge that you can't live like that anymore. It's not tenable to live like that anymore. You are a divine creation. You are capable of so much more. That I'm getting now. Totally getting that. We all are. In fact, we're all capable of so much more than what we are actually doing. But we let ourselves be entrapped and jailed by our experiences. And it it numbs us. And it paralyses us. But the only way we can move forward from that is to forgive the situation, the person, and ourselves. And don't get me wrong, I'm doing huge work on that at the minute. I'm forgiving what's gone off in my life. And it's quite interesting what it's churning up. But you stick at it. You really do stick at it. I am. Onwards and forwards. It has to be. We are all capable of a bright and new beautiful day. And you start from the day that you decide to deal with what's gone on. I have a bit of an analogy with my two kids, to be quite honest. And it's something somebody said to me, and I didn't really get the gravity of it for a bit. You wouldn't go in your dinner. You wouldn't go in the bin and eat your dinner, would you? And basically what I'm trying to say is, it's gone. It's gone. It's done. You have to deal with what you've got to deal with now, and then that is so very, very true. As I say, I'm dealing from it from now, but what I have realised is, although I've changed a lot of my personality traits, I've changed a lot of how I see myself, how I view myself, how I perceive other people to view me. What I've realised is, and what's really quite significant, but I don't want to make it massive, because if we make stuff massive, when we're not feeling too good, if we make something a lot bigger than it is, to a certain degree, we're unable to cope with it. So what I'm going to say to you is, I'm probably chatting rubbish here. Well, it sounds rubbish, but what I'm actually trying to say is, we will never address the anxiety, the overwhelming feelings of not being good enough, no good in social situations, the depression, the everything. You know what it is, I know what it is, everybody knows what it is when we can't function properly. We will never ever start functioning properly until we address forgiving and letting go. It's huge. It frees you. It empties, it takes out the negative, horrible, knotted ball and leaves a space for love to come in. Trust me, I know. Trust me on that. What I will say is, it is a bit like an onion though. There's layers of. So when you deal with one thing, something else comes up. But what I also will say is, don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on it. I started dwelling on it at first, and it sent me on an head spinner. But what I have learnt now is, through my communication with Spirit, is just don't dwell on it. Just let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. And move on to the next, and move on to the next, and move on to the next. And it's a bit like paradigms. They will keep coming up, and they will keep coming up. But don't dwell on it. But it does work. Anyway, I'm going to go. See you later.